One of the reasons why I'm standing as an SNP candidate for the constituency of Skye, Lochaber and Badenoch is because the SNP government has already demonstrated its commitment to serving and investing in the Highlands. I want to build on the good work already begun by our SNP MSP, Dave Thompson, and the SNP government to ensure that we continue to attract much needed investment in our infrastructure and services. On infrastructure and transport, Dave Thompson and the SNP government have invested millions in dualling the A9 and improving the A82 and A830 by building the Crianlarich bypass, widening the road at Pulpit Rock and resurfacing the road at Skye Bridge. They've also improved the substandard bridges by widening the more narrow ones and putting in place friction surfaces and barriers on some of the worst bends. For those of us who depend on ferries, we've rolled out the road equivalent tariff across all ferry routes to make it cheaper. We've also established a direct day return sailing between Lochboisdale and Mallig, and we're absolutely committed to maintaining ferry routes. And when it comes to railways in the constituency, we've opened one new railway station, put up barriers at open level crossings and pushed for upgrades to the Caledonian Sleeper. I believe that medical services should be fast, free and close to home. On healthcare, the SNP is investing millions in building new hospitals in Aviemore, Skye and Fort William. We've already invested in 2 new health centres in Dingwall and Drumnadrochit and dental surgeries on Skye to make sure that healthcare is local and accessible. I believe that education is key to equipping and retaining our young people. On education, the SNP is investing in Highland colleges as part of the new University of the Highlands and Islands. We've invested in a new campus, Kilbeg, at Solmarostig, and the Portree campus of the West Highland College. That shows the SNP's commitment to educating Highlanders at home, something I believe very strongly in. We've also invested in 2 new Gaelic primaries, one in Fort William, which is already open, and another in Portree. The SNP government is not only interested in investing in the Highlands, it's also interested in decentralising power and devolving decision making. The Islands Bill will give Islands communities more say, and the Community Empowerment Bill will give us all the opportunity at the very earliest stages to have a say on how our services are delivered, services like health or the police. And it will also give communities the opportunity to take on land and buildings and make good use of them. Talking about land and buildings, the land reform legislation will ensure greater transparency on who owns what in Skye, Lochaber and Badenoch, and will ensure that the SNP government meets its target of 1 million acres of community ownership by 2020. I'm committed to serving and investing in Skye, Lochaber and Badenoch and making sure that decision making and powers are decentralised and local. And I'm a member of the SNP because it seems to be the only party that will deliver on its promises to do just that.